What's up, folks? Maximilian here, and welcome to another Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. Haven't seen many of these on my channel in a little while, or even up on Machinima Respawn. Reason being is that I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty Black Ops once again, getting ready for that Black Ops 2. That game looks so damn good, I cannot wait. Nonetheless, Modern Warfare 3 doesn't sit very highly on everyone's perspective and opinions, mostly because the maps are not very well designed. The game just doesn't seem a lot of fun to a lot of people, and I think it actually comes down to the fact that the maps aren't very good. So when I hear of new map packs that come out for Modern Warfare 3, I get really excited, and I want to jump in and try them out. Sadly, all the maps that have come out for this game, even with the DLC included up until this point, have been pretty bad. If anything, they follow the same design decisions as the original maps in this game, and they don't really follow suit or are that much fun, except for Terminal. And Terminal, in my opinion, is like one of the best maps in the game because it just makes sense. However, my opinion has somewhat changed over the past couple of days, ever since this new DLC pack hit. So this DLC pack came out and it had I forget the names of the maps because it's been about a week since I played them. This was from the first day they came out. This is Gulch. There's one that's like a harbor like festival or like fairground. Essentially, I call it like Santa Monica Pier. And you have another one that is a real close quarters, shotgunny, in-your-face kind of map, which is like one of the smaller maps in this game. I didn't play anything on Ground War, although I heard some of them are available on Ground War, and the spawn system is like totally busted with some of these maps. Nonetheless, I was just playing the regular 6v6 objective game types with this stuff. Wow, dude got straight dropped on. I'm running a different killstreak loadout than I normally do, and I'm kind of glad I did, and it kind of blows my mind. This for you guys that are looking to something to take from this gameplay. I did this thing called the Osprey Gunner loop for the longest time, where essentially you run Predator Missile into Reaper into Osprey Gunner in Modern Warfare 3. After playing more of this different killstreak class, it's completely unnecessary. Like, quite literally, if you run Osprey Gunner, you are really denying yourself the chance to get a lot of kills. Sure, it'll help your team with the care packages sometimes, but a lot of the times they'll just get shot out of the sky. The reason being is that it has up to 2 Angel Flares on it, so it can deflect up to 2 Stinger missiles until it takes the third one and eventually gets blown up. Now, the same thing goes for the AC-130, and the AC-130 actually deals just as much firepower as an Osprey Gunner does, and it lasts almost, I think, the same amount of time. So there's literally no reason you shouldn't be running AC-130, in my opinion. If your objective is to go for kills and stop people from capping flags and domination points and stuff like that, AC-130 is what you want to be going with. And this game is an excellent example of how much that works, because every single time I get a Reaper, I get the AC-130 as a result. And it's never like a 50-50 chance that you might get, 8 kills to get your Osprey Gunner. Waste of a slot. I'm surprised I actually used it for as long as I did. And nonetheless, it's just something that you guys can take with this. Who knows how much this might translate over to Black Ops 2, but from what I understand, Black Ops 2 is going to have kill streaks that actually work towards your next kill streak, so this stuff could be pretty important for your next game. But let's talk about Gulch. This is probably my favorite map in Modern Warfare 3. I'm not going to count Terminal specifically because Terminal is a Modern Warfare 2 map. Let me tell you why I like Gulch. Gulch is a vibrant map, it's colorful, it's visually striking, it actually looks really cool from all ends and angles. You're on like a cliffside with like a waterfall and you're near a dam. Every time you go to a little bit of a spot in this map, I feel like I could call it out. Like, you go to the waterfall, you go to the cliffside, you go to the rainbow area. Here's like the rainbow spot right here. If you guys see where the waterfall comes from this side over here, it's like a little rainbow. These little touches that are really nice. These other things where like you pass by bushes and you hear like rattlesnakes and stuff like that. There's literally about 5 or 6 tumbleweeds on this map that just tumbleweed their way through the entire map. When it comes to like getting kill-death ratios and getting scores that are really awesome and winning games on domination and going through all these points, I'm a guy that really appreciates the art side of games as well, and immersing you in the experience through the art and doing all these little things to make you feel like you're there. And I really, really, really like this map for it. I don't know how the hell we're getting dominated right now. Nonetheless, we're up by like 50 points, so it's totally fine. This map, I think, is one of those maps that is just totally awesome. This is probably my favorite map in Modern Warfare 3 because of it, And another big reason, if we get into the gameplay side, not like the artsy side of it, is that this map is designed like an old Call of Duty map. There are clear lines of sight, there's open areas all over the place, and essentially there's not too much to hide behind, and the map makes sense to me. Within the first couple of games, I got a really, really good understanding of where dudes are going to be showing up from. And yep, they're going to be showing up in that area, and if people choose to take that easy, quick path, they're going to die. That's the thing with old Call of Duty maps, is that if people chose to take that path, then they're going to get killed. The people that live longer in older Call of Duties are the ones that go off the straight path, that go off the beaten path, because they aren't going to be going the most obvious direction. And there's obvious directions in Call of Duty maps. If you don't take the obvious direction, then you're most likely going to live longer and do things like this, like get MOABs on a map where you don't have much experience. You pretty much take advantage of the fact that your opponents are used to all these other maps in Modern Warfare 3, things that give you ease of access absolutely everywhere, like flanking routes left and right, like 6 different ways to get to one location. And that's not how Call of Duty maps used to be. They used to be very symmetrical and not similar to the way they were before. This map has a very clear, defined line. 3 paths that get you from the start, and an alternate path between that one to get you from one point to the other. That's what I like a lot about it. Even when you spawn, like the first thing you do when you spawn on this map is if you hang left or you hang right, you have this huge line of sight like right down to where the enemy is showing up. Snipers really can take advantage of that position, and it kind of reminds me of like High Rise, when dudes would go right to that one spot in between the windows and try to pick each other off and get your like no scope headshot through the window. They have stuff like that here, and I actually kind of appreciate that. There's these little touches that make the map interesting, that make it fun to play, and that's why I think Gulch is a good map, and that's why I think you guys should check it out. So hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay. This was seriously one of my best games ever, and I've been having so much fun playing this map that I just wanted to ignore the rest of Modern Warfare 3's maps just to play it. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up, and as always, my name is Maximilian, signing out.